Hello, happy Wednesday. I'm going live tonight. If you can see in my description, I'm just going to go ahead and share my video, but we're going to talk about um, some of those things that I talked in the description. Do you have hair that is blonde that gets dull or kind of dingy looking very quickly? If you have brown or dark hair that tends to get red really quickly, that is very common. If you're popping on, please say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. But I definitely want to touch upon those things, right? So if you can say yes to any of those, your blonde gets dull or brassy really quickly. Your brown hair turns red or kind of dingy looking, reddish, maybe even coppery tones, or your silver or gray hair, your natural silver or gray hair tends to get dull, yellowy, or even darker with time. So I want to help out those people. So again, if you're popping on, please let me know. Please say hi, and please let me know where you are viewing from. If you are viewing on Facebook, please just kind of follow the StreamYard directions there so that way I can see your name when you are commenting, because I cannot see them otherwise. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but if you are any of those things in the description, please let me know which one of those things you are looking to get help on. But surprisingly, they usually all happen for the same reasons. Now, the brown-haired one, if you color your hair at a salon, you could be a little bit different. So let me know if you are in the brown dark hair category and you get your hair colored at a salon, because, or even at home. Sorry, I shouldn't say a salon. If you color your hair and it's brown or dark and you fall in that category, please let me know. And again, if you're popping on, please say hi, just so I can make sure I am seeing comments on here, because I want to make sure that I'm answering everybody's questions that is on. So I see we have a decent amount of people. So when you have those things that happen to your hair, most likely you take a shower, right? Who here washes their hair? Give me a thumbs up, a like, a heart, or comment. Who washes their hair at home in their shower? And another one, let me know if you are in New England, because you are going to be even more affected by this, right? If you are in New England, I'm in Massachusetts, for those of you who didn't know, north of Boston. And we are the most affected by this problem. So what happens is when you are washing your hair, most of us have what's called hard water. Hard water has a lot of metals and minerals inside of it. It's just naturally that way. Some of us will even see that we get a nice red ring around the drain in our shower or in our toilets or in our sinks. That is from the metal buildup in our water. So naturally, our water is comprised of all of these metals and minerals in it. So what's happening is when you are just washing your hair, obviously water is being absorbed into your hair. It is affecting the color of your hair. Blonde hair will absorb those metals and it will get kind of dull, or it might get brassy, because some of those metals are of that nature, that color, and it's just the way that your hair absorbs them. Brown hair, so these metals make brown hair and dark hair turn reddish. Actually, it takes on a reddish coppery tint to it. And silver hair obviously turns a little bit darker and a little bit duller. Now, it's not only going to be just the water that you're using to wash your hair. It could be if you're using some shampoos and conditioners have products in them or ingredients in them that are going to build up on your hair, and that also gets absorbed into the hair. Really light hair can actually just absorb color from your shampoo. So if you have really light hair and you're using, say, a red shampoo or a blue shampoo, you might notice that it actually changes the color of your hair. So that is another reason why our hair can take on a different color. from just using the products that we use, whether it be a hairspray or a gel or a mousse, or again, like I said, shampoos and conditioners will actually build up in your hair, and that can make it more dull because it's creating a layer of film and the light can't reflect off of it as well, which is what gives us that shine versus the dullness in it. So those are really big reasons. I'm not going to get into the reason why browns or dark hairs can go red if they're colored. That will be a video for another day, but comment if you do fall in that category so I can make sure I tag you when I do that video. It's a little bit more technical, but it can be fixed. Usually it's just a minor switch in your hair coloring. But yes, so all of these things will contribute to your hair getting duller, less shiny, and changing color, which I know a lot of people hate, especially blondes really hate when they get dull and brassy. Brown hair really hates when they turn red. I know that that's usually a lot of people's like arch nemesis. And silver hair people don't want their hair to be dull. They want it to be like that nice, very pretty silver. So how do you combat this, right? It honestly only takes about 3 minutes a week. That's it. It takes as quick as a shampoo. So that is what's going to help you. You're going to want to use a shampoo that is considered clarifying or chelating or detoxing. Anything like that is going to be your best friend. Now, if you've never used a clarifying, detoxing, chelating shampoo before, you may need a little bit more than 3 minutes the first week, but that's okay. After you get done with the first week, it will be just 3 minutes a week. If you've never used one before, I suggest everybody uses one, because even if your color doesn't change, no matter what, you're still washing your hair with water. So you're still getting some sort of a metallic buildup into the hair, and you just don't want it there. So you're going to want to use it at least once a week. And you're going to want to use it like a regular shampoo, and you're going to want to wash your hair the correct way. So make sure you check out my how to wash your hair the correct way video. So you're making sure that you're getting the best results out of that clarifying, detoxifying, chelating shampoo, right? But if you are experiencing any of those things, you're going to want to use it every single wash that you do for that first week, because you probably have a pretty good buildup in the hair that really needs to be cleansed and pulled out. You might even notice after the first couple times your hair looks a little bit worse. That's okay. That's normal. That's because it's probably so deep into the center of your hair, it's being pulled out, and it just can't get all of it out with one wash, right? So if you have a really heavy buildup, you might even want to let it sit on the hair for like 5 minutes and make sure it really gets in there to do its job, to attach to all the stuff that doesn't belong. And then when you rinse, it gets pulled out. It's literally like a magnet. If you're using the right type of shampoo, it's going to attach to what doesn't belong, and it's going to pull it right out. Now, you don't want to just go grab a clarifying shampoo that's $1 from CVS or a really cheap clarifying shampoo. You do want to be a little bit more picky on what you're using. A lot of clarifying shampoos will just use a really harsh detergent, and what that does is it actually strips away everything from the hair. So it's going to strip away your natural color, not your natural color, I'm sorry, your natural oils. It's going to strip away moisture. It will strip away artificial hair color if you have artificial hair color in your hair. So you definitely want to stay away from the ones with the harsh detergents. You want to use ones that are a little bit of a better quality, that are actually going to use the right ingredients to get in there and pull those things out of the hair. So if you were looking for a recommendation on what to use, just shoot me a comment and we will brainstorm and find the best one for you for what you need and what you were looking for. So again, that's how you can fix those problems within 3 minutes. And I guarantee you that if you continue to do that, if you do color your hair, you are going to notice a better result on your hair color. It's going to be more even. It's not going to fade as quickly, and it's going to last longer. Your blondes will be brighter and they'll stay brighter. You won't get as red or as brassy, and your silver or gray will stay brighter. So please let me know if you plan to try this. And again, please let me know if you have any questions. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button for more helpful videos. And we'll be back for more soon. Thank you.